Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, it's just a bit. I had a completely different video planned for today, but that would have required some actual editing, and I don't have those energy levels right now. So today instead, we're going to do a video that I thought about making, but doing it in a different way. I want to talk about just how badly I got hosed by EX7. How badly. Awful. Terrible experience. So it's a bit of a story time video, while also opening a box live so you guys can see the truth for yourself. And I just want to talk to you about my views on this set from a store, from a player, and everything in between that matters, while opening a box for content. Because I barely open boxes on YouTube. Open boxes on Twitch all the time. By the way, you should check me out on Twitch. But yeah, and I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna drink my Tim Hortons and we're gonna have a good time, just socializing, reminiscing, and yeah. And if you enjoy this kind of content, either me opening boxes or me ranting or all of the above, do let me know in the comment section below. And of course, like and subscribe, and that'd be really cool. Alright, so let's go ahead. If I'm feeling extra particular, I might edit in a little price thing on one of the corners somewhere to kind of keep track of the prices as we go, which I'm also going to do on this video. Right now, booster box prices are $100 on TCG Player, so I'll just be using everything from TCG Player current value for right now. And we'll see if we make out, break even, or get completely crushed. One or the other. By the way, can we just talk about how, like, every other card game makes actual tokens for the tokens? Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes tokens for the tokens. Magic makes tokens for the tokens. But Bandai is so lazy. They're so incompetent that they make token card. Which, in theory, is cool, because you can use whatever you want it for or whatever. But no. No. People see this and they're like, what the fuck are they doing? And I agree. I completely agree. Man, an F-bomb and we're only 2 minutes in the video. You kind of tell how I'm feeling here. Alright, we got Lugamon. Lugamon here is our box topper promo, which is pretty good. I'll put everything over here because that's where the non-glare zone is. People get angry about me when I put things in the glare zone. Let me open up real quick what this Lugamon is worth, because I have everything from EX7 pulled up, but not that. Right now it's valued at $8.27. Okay, so we got one of the better box toppers, which is pretty good. Anyway, so let's get the ball rolling here and see how we do. And let me tell you, so our community, for full record, the store here had we had 10 cases to work with, okay? Oh, Shoto. I should add that to the value. What is Shoto going for right now? That actually matters. Shoto is like the only money rare in the set. Oh, it's page 3 now, so okay. 270? Alright. We're at 270. I'll pull the rares aside, and I'll just throw the rest of the cards away. Alright, so 10 cases locally, right? To be fair, two of the cases were shipped out sealed, so other people will get to open their boxes at home. Okay, that's fine. So on stream the other day, I opened up 4 cases. There was one lottery card. There was a Beelstar X lottery card in one of those 4 cases from Mr. Wallace. He pulled it in the box break. My actual 3 cases had nothing. Literally nothing. No lottery cards, no nothing. We then proceeded to open up 4 more cases as a community. Oh, Foil Godsumon. I wonder if that's worth anything. And, oh, Alt Art Shoto. Okay, that's money. We should find out what everything's worth. Godsumon here is worth $3.90, according to TCG Player. And Shoto Alt Art is worth $38 right now. It's gone down a lot. But that's fine. Good. Good first hit. Anyway, so after stream on the release day, we opened 4 cases locally. There was not a lottery card in any of those 4 cases. So that means that lottery card conversion rate in this set was 1 out of 8 cases, which is criminal. Absolutely a disgrace. The worst I've done in a very long time. The only set that's been worse for me was BT6, where it came with the Ghost Omnimon. We opened 5 cases and got 0. So odds not looking super great here. Volcanic Dramon, very cool. Put this with supers. Is Volcanic Dramon worth anything? Is it even $1? Is it even on page anything relevant? Okay, well it's not page 5, so that's good. Is it on page 4? It is, $1.24. Alright, $1.24. Anyway, so 1 out of 8 cases is an absolute atrocity. It's a sin. Bandai should be ashamed of themselves for such low rates. And even if I take the optimistic route, even if I assume the other 2 cases I'm shipping out, there's a lottery card in each of them, that's still only 3 out of 10. That's still only 3 out of 10, which is bad. Because aren't they supposed to be every other case or every case or whatever? I know most sets are like that. So that kind of sucks. Very disheartening moment, honestly. Now, as for Hexablow, that's actually kind of a money super, I believe. Or maybe it was a money super, I don't know if it still is or not. Where is Hexablow right now? $10.95, not bad. So far, I think we're making that okay, honestly. But that could change at any moment. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, it's an atrocity. It's an absolute disgrace of product. And now some people in the comments are going to say, well, Mario, that is just luck. That's just how it goes. And you are right. That is luck, and that's how that goes. I'm not denying that. Mathematically, the odds are that sometimes you'll get stinkers. Normally, I do pretty good. Normally, I, open 3 cases on stream. I'll get at least 1 lottery card. There was even 1 case one time where 2 lottery cards were in the same case. That was pretty insane. That was a hype moment. But, like, this is unforgivable. This is $6.95, by the way, at the total. It's not good. And I'll tell you why from a store perspective, right? Let's say you're opening 8 cases to sell singles on. You're wasting your time because you're opening the product, right? You're spending so much time ordering, listing singles, then talking to people, then packing the singles, then going to the post office, shipping the singles. It's a very time-intensive process, right? So as a store, you're spending time that could be used on other things on that kind of stuff. And you'd like to hope that you do kind of okay, right? I'm pretty sure this is a bulk super. Like, close to a bulk super. Probably at page 3, maybe. 249. Yeah, just above this. So you're already spending a lot of time on it, right? But now imagine opening the cases, you don't do well on them, and then you have to spend a lot of time basically trying to make your money back. That is bad. That is not a good thing. Very disincentivizing for stores to open up sealed product, right? It's just not cool. It really is not cool. I have no other words to say it. Now, from a community standpoint, the cases that I opened on stream, they were actually kind of alright, despite the fact that they were not lottery cards in any of them. 7 out of 10s, maybe even an 8 out of 10. Like, there were good alt-art secrets, more Beelstar 8Xs than Vortex Liberators. Like, that's good. We did high roll in that sense, so I can't complain too much. Like, I did plus on the 3 cases opened for myself on stream, okay? But then the community opened the other 4 cases, and well, let me just say, I would not have wanted to be a community member at that point in time, because those cases, 2 of those cases, were absolute trash. Like, some of the worst cases I've seen in Digimon history. So many bulk alt-arts like Magna Kid, Gundramon, freaking Saberleomon, Ace, the Shoe, the Bird, the, like, the lower-end alternate arts. And there were some good ones squeaked in there, absolutely. But if I were to open those cases as a store, and I was keeping track, I would have been at a net loss on single value. There was no way. Like, there was no way I could have recouped any money on that cases. And I felt bad for the community, because people were just trying to pull Beostar X's, and not only were they getting bad alt arts, they were pulling Vortex Liberators and very few Beostar X's, which in itself is a shame, because, you know, it's worth... Beostar X is worth a lot more than Vortex Liberator, right? If we go back, because I gotta look at the price of this anyway, because I don't know what it's worth right now. I think it's like $10. This does Vagamon. It's $10.72, yeah. Vortex Liberator is $18.73 right now. Beostar X is $32.15. Like, I think that there was one case with one Beostar X, and like an Altar Beostar X. I think there was one case with two Beostar X's and a couple Altarts, but a bunch of Vortex Resonances, and the others kind of evened out. But the point is that that kind of awful luck sucks for card players. It really does. It almost feels like Konami product, which kind of leads me into what I wanted to talk about next, so to speak. I don't know if you guys know this, but I stopped opening Konami product for singles. The reason for that is because in 2021, they released some really bad sets, like some absolute garbage, the worst of the worst. Sets that just, you open the product up and you were probably having tears in your eyes because of how bad they were. Like, even if you pulled a Starlight Rare, which was a lottery card in some cases, it wasn't worth that much, and you were just getting destroyed. So after 3 strikes with Konami, they had 3 stinkers. After 3 strikes, I said, fuck it, no more Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles. As a store, just sealed product, and that's it. And the community adapted to that and moved on with their lives. Digimon here is now at Strike 2, by the way. Ooh, Chaos Triangular. I know this is worth something. I'll look it up in a second. Oh, Shumon. Stinkers! Alright, we have 2 cards to look up. We have 2 cards to look up here. Hold on. I wouldn't be surprised if the Chaos Triangular is worth more. According to TCG Player, this is 1777, which is pretty good. And the Shumon is worth $9.95. Oh god. Anyway, so I do believe we've actually made our value back on this box, because we're at 38, 55, 65, 75. This was like 83. This... Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're at the break-even point on this box right now, just above it. So, I guess this box turned out fine. We still got either an Altart or a Secret Rare to go, and maybe a lottery card. And anyway, that's a good joke. Moving right along. So I stopped, because I was not going to keep opening the sealed product just to potentially get losses. There was no way. Digimon now with me is at Strike 2. Strike 1 was BT6. Strike 2 is this set. Because if I wasn't lucky with my cases in the sense that the Altarts and the Secret Rares treated me well, I would have been at a loss. If I had opened the cases I gave to the community, I would have been at a loss. And that's not good enough for me. Objectively speaking, that's just not good enough. That's not the way it should be. Gundramon. What's Gundramon worth? It is worth... page 3. It's worth a page 3. Page 4? No way. No way. 120. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Anyway, yeah, no. Like, I'm just gonna be real. Am I speaking from a place of anger? Yes. I am angry that I did not pull a lottery card on stream. Am I speaking from a place, though, of objective rationality? I also am. Because in all my business pursuits, I have a 3-strike rule. If something goes wrong 3 times, I cut it. Cut it. Don't care. You know, I like making the content of opening the cases on stream and whatever. It's a good time for everyone involved. But, like, if I'm going to be opening product at a loss, then I'm not going to open product. I would rather just sell the sealed boxes, make $30 of profit, so a case is $360. You know, and if I sell, you know, 6 cases, that's $2,000 profit. That's fine. And that's it. So, I guess the next set that comes out is Release Special Booster 2. So that'll be where Strike 3 is. If I'm happy with what I see, I'll keep opening product until I'm not. If that set fucks me too, Done. Finished. And I'm just done with it. Being transparent with everyone because I believe in being honest with my community. And as a business owner and someone that strives to provide good business advice, it's not worth it. When you're going to sell a sealed product and always profit, it's not worth it to kind of take risks like that. Now, some people will comment and say, but so many stores make product from singles, it makes money from singles and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And like, it's true, right? But at the same time, I don't have a lot of time. I don't have a lot of time to spend. This weekend has killed me. I have so much stuff I have to do, and I can't because I've been doing all this EX7 stuff personally. Like, it's absolutely crazy. And some people might think, well, Mario, you can't just base that decision because 1 out of every 10 sets you get unlucky. I can, because it's my shop. This is Mario's fucking gaming world. I can do whatever I want. And if I would rather sell a sealed product, save a lot of time doing that, by the way, and make money, that's fine. Because the only way I'd really make more money is if the boxes I open are absolute bangers, or if I put a lottery card, which is not even guaranteed. You know, if Bandai had a good way of doing things, this wouldn't even be a conversation. But unfortunately, SCAMDAI sucks. They're just really bad. Like, I'm not even gonna look that up. I know it's like bulk, so there you go. See, this box just barely made the break even. Barely made the break even, you know what I mean? But you can't even make money on barely break even. You can't do it. This box is a good example of that. You like, imagine this times 100 boxes. Imagine, like, there's just no point, right? There's no point. So anyway, that's really it for the video. I wanted to give you guys my honest thoughts, my honest opinions about this set. You know, Bandai could be smart. Bandai could say, you know, lottery cards are 1 per case always, and that way everyone would be happy, or even 1 and 2. And when they print them at the manufacturing plant, they can do it in a pattern where, like, they're printing cases, right? And every case that leaves, you know, it is guaranteed that 1 out of 2 of them in the numerical order of the cases will have a lottery card or something. I shouldn't be able to get 7 cases and then just get fucking crushed. Like, I shouldn't be able to do that. I actually want to show you guys something when I'm done opening this last pack here. Just to kind of, I think people don't realize this because they're not like card shop owners, but I think that you might find value out of what I'm going to show you. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Seriously, don't do that. Look at what you see here, okay? This here is a case. There's a lot of random information here, right? We'll go through it in a second. And then where's... Here we go. And then here's another one. This is looking really awkward. I'm trying here. I'm trying. Okay. Here, you guys can see this, right? You guys can see it? All right, good. So if you guys take a look and you read the numbers on the boxes here, you'll notice the numbers are the same. I don't know if you can make that out, but they come from basically the same place, right? So numbers that should theoretically come from the same case, like this one's a 30648 and this one's a 40604 or whatever. Sorry, 30604, 40604, right? With the same case number barcode, same box number barcode, all that, right? It's this little gray number here that's the differentiator, right? Differentiator, I can't speak right now. But that's the number that helps you kind of differentiate the cases. And like, I could do another one over here. Yeah, that one's different. Yeah, like they're all different, right? The point here is that when they're producing these boxes, right, and they're putting the boxes in packs and the cards in packs, you know, if quality control was better, Bandai was a little bit smarter, they could, you know, basically have it so every other case had a lottery card or whatever. And then people could be happy, and it would be all well and good. And if, you know, Bandai was a little smarter, you know, some card games, they print a case, right? But the case has a little bit of everything, but not too much of a certain thing. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is bad for this, where Pokemon, I'd say, is really good for this. That's why opening sealed Pokemon product is always good, because there's always a little bit of everything. There are rare exceptions to this rule, of course, that you get so leaned one way, but not the other way. But Pokemon is really good at giving you the mixed basket, a little bit of everything, not too much of one thing, not too much of the other thing. I'd say Magic is somewhere in the middle of that. But with Bandai cases, you literally never know what you're gonna get. And I guess that is in the spirit of the card games and whatever, right? That is just kind of how it goes. You're not supposed to know what you get, right? But if I order 10 cases of a Digimon set, right? You know, I should be getting the same number of, across 10 cases, the same number of secret rares, roughly, give or take, the same numbers of super rares, the same number of alt arts, and maybe even half the number of lottery cards and the number of cases. But that wasn't the case with EX7, or the last set, or the last set, or the last set. They always just sway one way or the other. And as a card shop owner, as a small card shop owner, you know, I'm not a big one like PPG or anything like that, that, you know, they can open whatever they want, sell the pre-sales, and they don't give a fuck. I'm not that. I have morals, and I'm not as big. But, you know, there's no way, right? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make logical sense. So yeah, just wanted to share that video with you, share my insights to you from an entrepreneurial card shop owner view, as long as the community view, because I did feel bad for my community that opened the cases. Like, that was just, those were some stinkers. Those were some really bad cases, and I got lucky that I did okay. But man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, that's it. Let me know what you guys think of the box opening. Let me know what you guys think about the topic at hand, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!